Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Guitar of the Day. I'm your host, Michael Lemmo, and today's a fresh week here at Norman's. It's Telly Tuesday.
Woo!
Yes, and we're also going to do a spec check with the sound behind me. It's Brandon Soriano.
Spec check.
Whoa.
Yes.
He worked on that
He worked
for a long time in the shower today.
I did. I practiced all.
Wow. Is there auto tunes on that?
I'm not
that'd be cool.
Let me see.
100% natty, baby. Let's go.
Okay. On that note.
Telly Tuesday will never be the same. All right, let's go.
All right, we're jumping right in.
Yes.
Let's go for
No
it.
banter. Hey.
No
you know what's
banter.
cool?
That was enough banter.
You know what's cool? 1974 Fenders. And you know what's even cooler from 1974? Telecaster Customs.
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Super clean. Super cool guitar. Perhaps, dare I say, my favorite model ever. I love
What do you
these
think,
guitars.
Lemmo?
All right, let's watch him sell it. Why?
Why?
I do really love these guitars. Okay, so this is the Telecaster Custom, not to be confused with the Custom Telecaster. Those are two different models. The Custom Telecaster was earlier. You see a lot of them in the 60s, especially the ones I've seen. That is just a regular Telecaster with two single coils, the regular guard, regular switching, but it has binding on the top and the back of the body. That's the Custom Telecaster. The Telecaster Custom was part of a line of guitars that Fender introduced in the early 70s alongside the advent of their wide range humbuckers. So basically the story goes that a lot of players of the day were taking their standard two single coil Telecasters and they were putting Gibson style PAF humbuckers in the neck position to improve the versatility of the guitar, kind of make it more usable for everyday situations, and because they wanted a high output pickup as rock was becoming more popular. So in the early 70s, like 71, Gibson hired Seth Lover, who is the same guy who made, Fender hired Seth Lover, same guy who made the Gibson PAF, to design them a humbucker, but it had to be done in some kind of special way so that it wasn't just a copy of what Gibson did. So what he did for Fender is he made a larger casing than a PAF, and instead of using bar magnets underneath with the coils like a traditional humbucker would, he used what we call cunife pole pieces. So these screws, the magnets here, are the magnets themselves, the screws, as opposed to bar magnets. And they're made out of a material that's a mixture of copper, nickel, and iron. And that's where you get the cunife name.
Cunife.
So, yeah, cunife.
Pretty
Cunife.
I don't know. People pronounce it a bunch of different ways, but that's just super special. It gets a whole different sound out of the pickup. It has a lot of high-end sparkle that you would expect from a Fender, but it is still a high-output humbucker. So you're not getting a hum, you're getting high output for distortion and stuff, but it still sounds more like a Fender than a Gibson. That paired with the Telecaster single coil in the bridge is phenomenal. The middle position of these, where you blend the two, in my opinion, is just one of my favorite tones on any guitar. The Telecaster bridge is, of course, a classic sound, and alone, this neck pickup here is just really sick. It's like a big sound for a Fender guitar. They also at the same time released the Tele Deluxe, which had two of these wide range humbuckers, and the Thin Line Deluxe, which was a semi-hollow guitar with two humbuckers. At that time, they released this larger pickguard format that covers most of the body with sort of Les Paul style switching. You get a three-way switch up here with a volume and a tone for each pickup. So you can really blend these two together and get crazy variations. The neck, standard Telecaster neck, skunk stripe for where they inlay the truss rod, 70s tuners. This is a bullet style truss rod adjustment because we are in the 70s. This is a 74. You get two string retaining trees, and you get the top loading vintage style tuners that I always love to see. This example is crazy clean. This is the 3-bolt neck heel with a micro tilt adjustment for the pitch of the neck. And the only real thing about this example is that the bridge plate here and the saddles are non-original. That's really it. Someone put 3-barrel saddles in there, which I'm always a fan of. This is the original case, and it's clean. Love that sort of neon orange inside with that black Tolex on the outside. And
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
They kept the original.
they have all the paperwork in really good shape. They put it in this like special little holder thing. I don't know what to call this, but the hang tags are there, the instruction manual is there, the serial number matches, so you know it's the original. They did keep the bridge cover here that's called the ashtray, because a lot of people would flip them upside down and use them as ashtrays. And I'm not sold on this being the original bridge plate, but it's an extra bridge plate.
There we go. Well, I'll say this one actually plays really, really nice.
Plays
especially.
great. Plays so good.
So, it's set up right.
It's set up really well. Mike is right. It sounds incredible. Has kind of a cool serial number too. If you buy it, you'll find out. And then that's pretty much it. I mean, I just love these guitars. A classic model from a bit of a later era in Fender's older history that I just love. So Mike's going to take it out front and make it sound real good.
Let's do it. Thank you, Brandon.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you,
Thank you, Jen.
All right, we're out front with the 1974 Fender Telecaster Custom in Natural. This one's in beautiful condition, sounds great. And we're also switching it up today. We're going through one of those new Stage 4 Rivera amps. This thing sounds amazing and so many options. This is my first day playing the Fender through it, and it sounds amazing. So a lot of adjustments you can make, and also sounds great with the Gibson, as we covered yesterday. Cool. Let's start off on the neck pickup, see what we get.
Oh yeah, that's exactly right.
Just show the both pickups together clean as well. go to bridge. Really cool. We'll loop it too. Check it out. There you have it, a 1974 Telecaster Custom in Natural. Beautiful guitar, set up just right. And also, can't say enough about that Rivera amp. Sounds great. Very versatile. You can check out all the guitars and amps at normansrareguitars.com and also on Instagram and Facebook. I'm your host, Michael Lemmo. See you soon.
Bye. That was awesome.
Cool.
I like the little pause you did on the ditto.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I was like, okay.